Hi, and welcome to another episode of Legal Tuesdays. I am Monica Miller, your host, and also the legal director and senior counsel here at the American Humanist Association. And I've taken a little bit of a break. I was actually arguing a case on behalf of an elephant named Happy in the New York Court of Appeals, the highest court in the state of New York, seeking her common law right to bodily liberty, which would be a first case giving animals a legal right as opposed to welfare cases. The Atlantic called the case the most important animal rights case of the 21st century, so it was a huge honor for me to argue the case, and I'm also happy just to be back in the office at AHA. Well, the office being my at-home office / upstairs office. The question I will take today is one that we've gotten a lot of questions and discussion around, which is the Supreme Court's case involving football prayers given by a coach on the 50-yard line. Now, the facts of that case kind of moved around a lot since it was first filed, but ultimately the Supreme Court heard oral arguments in the case. It's colloquially known as the Coach Kennedy case. I think it's Kennedy versus Bremerton. Most of our groups filed amicus briefs in support of the school's decision to suspend and terminate the coach after he repeatedly defied their school rules, which was to not deliver prayers while acting in their official capacity, while coaches and teachers acting in their official capacities, because that's what the law requires. Now, the Supreme Court taking this case at all is concerning to us because basically they're trying to open up the door to allowing for teachers basically to endorse and coerce students into participating in prayer. The state of the law as of right now would say that Coach Kennedy or any coach cannot pray on the 50-yard line during a game or in the scope of his employment while all the students are there to see him. That would be considered coercive as well as endorsing religion under existing precedent. The fact that the Supreme Court's taken the case means we think that they are going to likely overturn the precedent that those cases stand on, and at the very least make a humongous exception out of the general rule that government cannot promote prayer to accommodate whatever they're going to hold in Coach Kennedy's case. So we'll keep an eye on that. Obviously, when it comes down, you'll hear from us. If you want more information about this case, we have actually launched a podcast, myself as well as 3 other women from the other secular orgs. We've got Allison Gill at American Atheist, and Liz Cavell and Rebecca Merkert at FFRF. So we did a whole podcast episode on the Coach Kennedy case. So for those that are interested, I think we're dropping it. I forget when this is going to air, but we should be dropping this at the upcoming Wednesday. So if it hasn't dropped already, then stay tuned, and that will be available on our website as well as here on Facebook. So thank you for these questions. Keep them coming, and I will talk to you on the next segment. Thank you.